The front door of the apartment was open a crack. That meant Matthew was home. Generally, Rosalind Burbank preferred being the first one through the door at night. It gave her time to unwind, to transition from work to home, to savor a glass of wine and a hot shower before starting to think about dinner. But tonight, she was just as happy her husband had beaten her to their Upper East Side apartment. The two of them needed to talk. Something was weighing on her husband's mind, and had been for weeks. She'd waited for him to approach her and broach the subject. He hadn't. That was way out of character. Matthew wasn't big on secrets. Neither was Rosalind. It was probably one of the reasons their marriage had endured for 33 years. And what made the situation worse was that whatever Matthew was keeping from her was significant. He wasn't himself. He was quiet and pensive, and he tossed and turned all night, every night. Rosalind was really starting to worry. Tonight, she planned to clear the air. "Matthew?" She elbowed the front door open the rest of the way and stepped inside, shutting it behind her. "It's me. You forgot to close the door behind you again. Not the smartest idea. One day someone's going to—" She never finished her sentence. She heard the footsteps rush up behind her a split second before a pair of strong arms grabbed her. A rag was stuffed in her mouth, and a rough sack was pulled over her head. Instinctively, Rosalind fought back. Enveloped by darkness, she struggled like a wild animal, even when she was backhanded so hard that her head snapped around and she lost her footing, nearly toppling to the floor. She managed to stay upright, regained her balance, and swung out blindly with her fist. Her knuckles connected with what felt like her attacker's jaw, and she heard his grunt of stunned surprise. She took advantage of the moment, delivering a second punch, hoping to do some serious damage. But this time, she missed, and her attacker grabbed her arms, pinning them behind her and anchoring them so her movements were restricted. She still didn't cave, but continued to battle him with sharp, defensive jerks of her body and as many clumsy kicks as she could manage. When her knee connected with his groin, she knew she'd gone too far.